To understand primaries, we need to start by understanding what one is. Primary elections are not a creation or even a requirement of the Constitution of the United States. In fact, the word primary did not appear in the Constitution until 1962 with the ratification of the 24th Amendment. The right of citizens of the United States to vote in any primary or other election for president or vice president, for electors for president or vice president, or for senator or representatives in Congress shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or any state by reason of failure to pay any poll tax or other tax. If primaries are not a constitutional requirement, where do they come from? Primary elections are regulated by state law and funded by tax dollars. The states have passed laws establishing the time and procedures for primary elections. Where I live in Tennessee, the County Election Commission is required by state law to provide ballots for the primary elections, the running of the primary elections, and the counting and certifying of the results. The ballots for primary elections shall only include names of those who have qualified for that party's primary. I'm sure it's similar in your state. This means that the purpose of the primary election is for the political parties to determine who they will nominate for an upcoming election. What most people do not realize is the political parties are not part of the government. They are private organizations. At the federal level, a political party is defined by 52 U.S.C. 30101, Section 16, which reads, "The term political party means an association, committee, or organization which nominates a candidate for election to any federal office whose name appears on the election ballot as the candidate of such association, committee, or organization." From my research, these organizations are frequently organized as nonprofits under the Internal Revenue Code. As stated in U.S. law, the purpose of a political party is to nominate a candidate for election to a federal office. From what I've been able to find, this definition generally applies to state and county political parties as well, with the exception of offices at the state and local level rather than federal offices. Now, put all this together and what do you have? Primary elections are publicly funded elections for private organizations with the sole purpose of limiting who will appear on the ballot for the actual election.